Hello again, I am Blunty. Now, like 4 or 5 days ago, I made a video all about Starfield's various tie-in merch. I did forget one thing in that, by the way. I forgot little hard drives that are coming out from Seagate. They've got a small selection of Starfield-themed hard drives, which, you know, they're fine, but, you know, they're not a patch on the controller or the GPU that I was talking about mainly in that video, because the controller and the GPU are so really exquisitely designed, they look like they belong in the world, whereas some of the other merchandise, like the hard drives or the chair I was talking about, just are, you know, stamped with the Starfield logo and just look like, you know, merch. But in that video where I went on at some length about how much I love the design of the controller, I lamented that, you know, both my Xbox controllers are in perfect working condition. They don't need to be replaced or even serviced at the moment, so I have no justification for spending you know, the $100 or so it would be for the Starfield controller. However, when browsing Amazon, I came across the thing in this box, which is certainly not official. It might just serve as a stopgap measure to satiate my desire for the Starfield controller, but without costing me Starfield controller money. So, this is a faceplate that I'm going to put on one of these. I don't know which one yet. Probably the white one? I don't know. We'll find out. But this is a front housing shell for Xbox Series S controller, made in China. Absolutely not official, but this is printed up to look exactly like, or at least the Amazon listing suggested it looks exactly like, the Starfield controller. I'm expecting it to be kind of badly printed and fuzzy, so... Oh, actually... So they give you the special screwdriver you need, because you need a star tip screwdriver thingy, the T8 screwdriver. They give you a little pry tool for getting the controller apart. They even give you spare screws in case you strip or, you know, one of those goes missing in the carpet or something. That's not bad. But yeah, the important part, the bit you're going to see... Oh, wow. Oh, so Bethesda and Xbox are not going to be happy about this. I wonder how long before this gets... disappeared from Amazon, because Amazon, unlike some other storefronts, they do care a bit about, you know, copyright and trademark and everything. But I'll put the listing in the down below just in case you want one of your own for as long as it lasts. Yeah, I was expecting this to be quite poorly printed, but it's actually really, really fine. I'm gonna have to get some B-roll shots of this later to show you how good this printing is, because I can't. The camera's not going to focus properly on that, but actually, it looks like it very well might be the official one. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, okay. So the injection molding flaws on the back of this controller. I'm going to have to take a closer look at what the official one looks like, but it definitely has the hallmarks of a more cheaply produced injection molded part. The artifacting and stuff, which I don't know whether it's going to come up on camera, but for those of you who know this kind of stuff, you know the kind of stuff I'm talking about. But, all right. So, which controller shall we put it on? You know, I'm going to put it on the white one. The white one's the one I use on my PC, and that's where I really want to be playing Starfield, as long as I get my PC fixed or replaced in time. Right, I've done this recently. So, normally you would just grab that pry tool and pop these off, but this controller's been apart a few times. I reckon I could probably do it with my fingers. Not as stiff as it once was. Still pretty secure though. Alright. How's the screwdriver? Fairly cheap, but get the job done, I imagine. Now, here's the question. Is it magnetized, or am I going to have a fiddly time with these screws? Nope, not magnetized. Not even slightly. Alright. I'll just, boop. Rare earth magnet. Zerp. Easy peasy. Interesting enough. Silver screws. Black screws. Alright, faceplate pops right off, easy peasy. And you know what, now that I look at it, they do actually look identically injection molded. Same flaws, no wait, not identical. This one's got the official Microsoft, again, this won't show up on camera I imagine. I'll try and get a macro shot of it later for you. But yeah, this has got the Microsoft logo, trademark, registered, whatever, and a little marking up here as well. Whereas this one does not. So yeah, definitely a third party faceplate, but actually... quality-wise, it feels damn close to the same plastic. That's good news. All right, so we just, yeah, fit and finish seems pretty good. Seems like it goes right on there. All right, let's do a little quick jobby. Where's that screw gone? Lost the screw underneath the trigger there for a second. It's all right. These things are designed to come apart like that. That's okay. You know what? Let's do a cut. Here's one I prepared later. Last screw. Oh, hello. All right, little quality issues. So these screws are a little bit more tightly threaded than they are on the, original faceplate. I thought maybe that's why they supplied these screws. Maybe these are a slightly different thread or something. But no, these screws had the same kind of issue with being slightly tighter than the OG ones. Not really a problem. It's not like they're impossible to put in, just a little more force. But yeah, this particular corner doesn't quite bite in all the way. This screw tends to spin freely. It is in there, and it's like it's grabbed the part, but it just won't bite all the way down. So yeah, definitely a different quality than the OG faceplate. But let's get the wings on here. It seems that the fit and finish is acceptable. But yeah, actually, does that? Yeah, it squeaks a bit more. Ooh. All right. You know what? I'm going to disassemble this and reassemble it one more time because that creaking is not good. All right, creaking issue resolved. I did swap out that loose screw with one of the black ones. It did fit slightly tighter. But yeah, it was these side panels. I guess on and off quite a few times, and probably doing it by hand instead of using a spudger properly has loosened these up just slightly enough to make them creak. I replaced them with the black ones from this controller, which has not been pulled apart and put back together as many times. And yeah, there's no creaking on it now. So we've got little black highlights on this controller now. Rather interestingly, I put the white panels back on the black controller. I've shot this after I've, done the outro and stuff. I'll put this as a cut in. But yeah, they don't actually squeak on this one. So it's a combination of the tabs and receptacle things on the white controller that's make the white ones just slightly too loose. But the combination of the swapperoonie, neither controller creaks or squeaks. Well, actually, you can feel that move slightly, but it doesn't creak. There you go. Solved. No worries. So yeah, there you go. Starfield, fake Starfield controller. You can tell it's the fake one because this is the wrong color, and I think these are the wrong color, and these are the wrong color, and I think that's the wrong color as well. Go side by side. I don't actually mind this. I think it looks pretty good. I like the more contrasty buttons rather than the single color, fairly sort of low contrast button labeling. I do like the D-pad on the official one a little bit better. The black sticks I don't mind at all. So yeah, I think it's a fairly decent faceplate replacement. It does look exactly like the official one. The printing is quite good quality. It hasn't, it doesn't seem to want to rub off or anything. It's nice and crisp. It's all in the right place. It's, arranged properly. It's not sort of weirdly off-center or anything where it shouldn't be and things like that, which, you might expect from cheap printing processes. So yeah, if you want a DIY cheap-ass Starfield controller, that's one way to go. Yeah, I'll be putting that aside just in case I want to swap back to original, but nice. There you go. Hopefully you found this interesting, useful. It will at least satiate some of my lust for the official Starfield controller in the time being, I suppose. Thanks for watching. I am Blunty. Thank you as always to the patrons scrolling above there, and I will catch you next time.